We is live.
Mm-hmm. Well, welcome
Oh
everyone.
boy.
hmm Welcome everyone.
What a mess. What a fucking mess.
But thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank you for rocking with us. There's been a little bit of technical issues, but we're here. Um, the new, well, not necessarily a new show, but a good show with Miss Tina B right here
Hey. Hey
and
Taison.
me.
Did you say
I,
me?
hmm?
Did you say and me?
I said no. Well, I said and me. That's all I'm just saying. You know, 'cause I'm like Miss. Look, I'm giving you props. I'm giving you props. I'm giving you props. Um, how are you today?
I was fine until this rough start.
But look, doesn't
I was
matter where you
fine
start, it's how
until
you
this
finish.
rough start. I'm
But
looking
look,
at
it don't
my
matter how you
vape and I'm
start.
like, I'm looking at my vape and I'm like, fuck, it's over there.
Man,
Like fuck, it's over there. Hey
it's
pal.
fine. Hey, hello everyone out there. Um, look, you know, it's the start of season three, the guys podcast, and this new show that we have. You know, again, I always say this. With the show that I'm on Tuesday with Merv and Stats. Thank y'all for being here, rocking with us. Because y'all could be anywhere, y'all could be watching anything and listening to anything, but y'all rocking and listening to us. That's a beautiful thing. Exactly.
Man, I'm
So,
about to go get my stuff. Hold on.
mm-hmm.
I can't sit there. I can't wait. Hold on.
All right, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, all right, all right,
I
all
had to
right.
get my liquid, bruh. I wouldn't have survived.
Oh,
I
look,
wouldn't
look,
have
look. And if
survived.
hold up, and for the viewers out there, if you have some some liquor or some wine or whatever you're drinking tonight, oh look, tell us in the comments what y'all drinking tonight. It's Sunday. You know,
Right? I was so
let us
unprepared.
know.
I'm so
Let us
unprepared.
know.
I'm about to drink some beer out of a beer bottle. So I'm gonna be looking ghetto as hell.
Ain't nothing
On
wrong
the
with that.
I
Ain't
don't
nothing
give
wrong with that.
I don't give a fuck. So it is what it is.
Look, I had some for the first time on was it Thursday. I had some was it Casamigos. You ever heard of that?
Why did somebody come to the bar last night, pay to get in, but because they didn't have any, the bar didn't have any, they was out. He wanted his money back. I said, you don't have a backup liquor that you drink in case they don't. And he was like, no, this is what I came for. But he couldn't get his money back. Once you pay to get in, we don't get no motherfucking refund,
I ain't
baby.
never seen that. Like just because you don't have a liquor, you expecting your money back? No, dog. Don't. That's not how it works. That's not any of the work. That's the first time I
Why you don't got a
had that.
backup drink though? Why you only drink one thing?
Exactly. Like yeah, if you don't have that, it's like look, that can't be your go-to every time. Like come on, let's be real here. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a couple backup drinks, but
Me too.
that,
Like, okay, so if I have to like go to work,
uh-huh,
because I drink dark. So if I have to go to work, I'll
uh-huh.
drink light if I'm hanging out. So my go to light,
Oh,
because dark will mess me up, have my stomach messed up all the next day. So
mm.
my two liquor is Tito's if I have to drink light.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm gonna let you keep telling your story. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Um, my number one is 1738.
Woo!
1738.
Oh.
My substitute for 1738 that I am very afraid of is
Mm-hmm.
Hennessy. I'm
You afraid of
afraid
Hennessy?
because I get some kind of way when I drink that shit. It's
Wow.
evil. It's
Look,
evil.
look,
It's evil.
Hennessy. Well, I can see that. I can see that. You
Hennessy,
see,
you
like,
either pregnant or in jail.
yeah.
Okay.
Especially you have enough of that. Yeah, you have a lot of that. Well, see now, like I used to drink Hennessy, but now I'm on Douce because they go down real smooth. But see, I made the mistake this Thursday of having Douce, Tito's, and Casamigos.
I had wine, beer, 1738, and rum punch last week. I was in the parking lot after work done.
Look.
This was at the bar. I was done. I Earl twice.
Oh.
I Earl twice, and it was the rum punch. The bartender was like, "You want to taste it?" And it was at the end of the night, and I was like, "Okay." Knowing that I drank all this stuff earlier that night, I was in the parking lot, done up, not like this. Like, luckily, everybody that worked at the bar was still at the bar, so it was all good. Like,
oh, shit, look, I was done. I was done.
Another story with Hennessy, but I can't tell you that.
We all have stories, you know. That might be a story for another podcast. Another story. Another time.
I have to be saucy on that podcast and let that story go.
Well, I told you, look, hold up. You know the podcast I want us to do, like eventually. It's the after hours one. So
I'm already ready for the dark. Clearly.
Look, again, look, and for our viewers out there, if you want this podcast to happen, let us know in the comments. Let us know on the page. You can put the hashtag After Hours Podcast. I've been wanting this. Anybody who's seen me been talking, they know I want this.
Yeah. We be up late any damn way. You know what's funny? When you be on Instagram and you think everybody sleep, and then all of a sudden people like your pictures, you be like, "What the hell you still doing up, motherfucker?" But I don't even acknowledge the fact that I see y'all still up. Like, but y'all up, a lot of y'all up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
You know what it could be? Somebody told me it's a good time to do it on a Thursday, right before the weekend start.
That might work.
Yeah, so just throwing it out there.
It's something to do. Believe it or not, it's something to do on Mondays. It's something to do on Wednesdays. But Thursdays, it's always something. It's Taco Tuesday somewhere. So can't do that day. But
exactly, spicy Thursday night.
So let's talk about the Woo series.
Oh yeah, look, I just did you finish all 3 the episodes? Because I ain't finished I didn't finish that last episode of season 2 yet.
I would have to binge watch it. Like go on a straight binge. I saw some of the episodes. Like when I binge watch, I fall asleep on stuff. So I have to, when I get sleepy, because I feel it. That's if you just watch back to back to back. I'll remember where I'm at in the movie, and then I'll fall asleep. So I'll keep playing. So then the next day when I wake up or whatever, I'll know where to rewind to continue off. If that makes sense.
All right. No, I understand that. That's how I usually it has to be something to me for like binge watching. Like that show, like I was on since like the gate. And like I said, if you haven't watched it, it's a great series. A lot of stuff that did not even know. And
some of it was filmed in Jersey. Some of it was filmed in Jersey.
I heard. And yo, I'm gonna really the 2 people I'm gonna say like Davies. I've said this to a couple people. Davies should really go to acting, like take acting very seriously. Like I know I've heard some music, but the dude really should take acting very, very seriously. I think he could be like, it's crazy that he could follow in the mold, like the whole thing of Method Man in terms of the acting gig. Because he got like a look and the way.
Is his character?
Oh, Method Man. He's playing Method Man in the series.
You think he could have had his son play him?
Well, he could have. That's actually a good question. But I like how Dave plays him because he got his cadence down. You know how this is the first time I've seen in the series or like even in the movie, whatever, that how the rappers rap, that's exactly how the actors are rapping. Like that same cadence, the same everything. And also look, the bull this is like if you like I said, you gotta watch the series. There's so much going on. A lot of hidden stories within that show. And how many episodes have you seen so far?
I haven't watched this season yet.
You watched last season. All right, like I said, well, the one thing that like really took me off the surprise was like that, Ghostface was like really like RZA's like brother-in-law. I was like, wow, like that really shocked me because I was like, I never even knew that. And now that kind of makes sense in terms of how close they like those two guys really are with. Um, a
Right.
lot of
They keep it all in the family. Like I was talking to Sean one day, and then he was like, "How, what's the name? Baby mother sang all. She was the main singer on their hooks. That was her singing.
oh who was it? Well, I got to find that out because I don't even know
Is
who
it
it is.
which one's ODB cousin?
ODB's cousin is just an aneurysm.
Oh, both of them. Well,
Mm-hmm.
who's the producer? The one who make all?
RZA.
Yeah,
RZA.
okay, it's baby mom.
Oh
And,
wow.
and if I'm not mistaken, she's from Jersey too.
Oh wow. Damn, did not know that. Wow. Hmm.
So
All right,
I
now I
was
gotta
like,
watch this
I
other
love her
dude.
voice. I don't know why she never, but I think she was a backup singer for somebody, but I'm not
Oh
sure.
wait, is he the one singing that hook that the motherless child one?
I know
Or no,
she's
no, or Heaven and
on
Hell.
Method
Like
Man
motherless child.
thing. When I first stepped on the scene, that was
Oh,
her.
Alicia though. Oh wow, that was her.
Yeah, I don't know if that was her that sang on Heaven and Hell.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I heard she sang majority of the hooks.
You want to talk about keeping it real? You want to talk about really keeping it in like the family? Wow, that is unbelievable.
Okay,
Wow. Hmm.
uh, you got another topic you want to talk about before we hop into the main topic?
Well, actually, The Matrix that's coming out in December. You know,
Okay,
that's going to be a very Have you seen The Matrix before? Is this the first or
no, I've seen it. Is Lawrence Fishburne going to be in it?
no?
Is Keanu Reeves going to still be?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't he old as hell?
Keanu is like 50 something years old, but you know what? If you've seen John Wick and how great he's done that role, I have no doubt about it that Keanu is going to play the crap out of this role in Matrix. The one
Okay.
who's playing Lawrence Fishburne's character is the guy who played in who basically started as the Candyman role, and the guy who played in what's the series with Regina King that happened on that came on HBO Max.
Not.
Uh,
Oh, he had another series.
yeah, he was like I said, he's the candy. He's the lead character in the Candyman movie,
Hold on.
and
Speaking of Candyman, did you watch that shit?
uh-uh.
I ain't watching it either. And if I watch it, it got to be during the day. If y'all in the audience and y'all saw Candyman, and I'm not saying it 3 more times after this, because
Hold on, are you hold
it's
on?
a
So
mirror right by. Let me
do you
know.
like scary movies though? Oh no, do you like scary movies?
I do, but I'll be scared as hell to watch them shits because the ones I watch
Wow.
is realistic.
All right.
Like that shit can really happen. I mean, I'm Jamaican, so that my family done seen some shit.
Uh,
So like what the movie What Lies Beneath, how the ex-wife
ooh.
was trying to give the side chick a heads up, like is that bitch in
Uh-huh.
the bathroom writing on the damn mirror? See?
Uh-huh.
See? Now how many times we done took showers and the bathroom done got fogged up and now the mirror fogged up. Oh, I don't need to step out the shower. It's somebody writing on the mirror. I just don't need that shit.
Oh man.
I don't
Mm,
know
mm,
what
mm,
I
mm.
would do. Let me tell you something, okay?
Uh-huh.
Like, or movies where you driving in your car, you get in your car and somebody in the back seat. See? That shit could really happen. When you get in your car, you gotta check. You be like, you gotta check
Yeah,
your
you
mirror.
do. You do.
So, a lot of these movies be. Then I remember when The Exorcist came out. When The Exorcist,
Uh-huh.
well, it was out before me, but when they redid it or whatever, it
Uh-huh.
didn't have the disclaimer. And then like a couple of years later, it put based on a true story. See that shit? It done happened. It done happened. Okay,
It
you know
do.
what I'm glad for? I'm glad the TVs don't do that fuzzy shit no more. Because if I see somebody stepping out the TV,
Hold
I'm
up.
calling ass. And
But
that's
hold
the
up. That's what I was. Hold up. That's what I was going to ask you because the movie that still scares me to this day is The Ring.
okay. See, like,
That
and
movie still
y'all,
scares me to this day.
and y'all stuck, so y'all can't even run this bitch. Is hopping out the television, bruh. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not even gonna ask. Is that you? Like, no.
He was like, no.
To this day, I'm trying to figure out how Michael Myers and how Jason be catching up to people, and they be you running and they walking. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, I can't. I can't do that shit, bro. I
no,
can't.
no, look, I love scary movies. I like getting shook. The Halloween movies kind of shook me up. The ones that came out the last couple of years,
Mhm.
that shook me up. Um,
I don't think they should have did Freddy versus Jason. It should have been It should have been Michael Myers versus Jason or whatever because they kind of similar.
uh-huh.
And I feel like Freddy is the best killer ever because you can't fight your sleep. You could try, but you're gonna fall asleep eventually.
Uh-huh.
And try to wake up out your shit is that I think that's the best killing movie ever. But Halloween's coming up, so we could get into that another time. Let's jump into the main topic.
Yes.
So, for those who are watching, please share. I cannot share today because I am on my phone through the podcast. Taison disappeared, but he coming right
All right,
back.
my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad.
I know. I already know that's gonna happen with you, bro. So it's okay.
Yeah, what you
So,
said, Tony?
the main topic is the questions. It's the questions. What? The
That's
questions.
questions. Yo, love,
So,
look.
random questions. What would you do if you want to comment? Let us know.
Oh,
If you want
please
to hop on
comment.
the show, let us know or whatever. But we're about to get into some random questions,
Mm-hmm. Can't
and
wait.
let's start off with the movie that's actually coming out, which is about choices.
Mm-hmm.
Um, So I know y'all seen this. Y'all seen this all over Instagram, Facebook. So
Yeah.
this is The Choice Is Yours, okay? December 22nd. All right. So y'all always saw the memes talking about hey, how you doing, Troy?
What's going on?
Y'all always saw the memes with the red pill and the blue pill.
Uh-huh.
One of the questions that we last saw on social media was the red pill. You could go back to
And
the
you
age
too.
of 10 with all the knowledge that you know right now as an adult in this moment, or you can skip to age 45 and have what 50 mil, 500 mil,
Mm-hmm.
or some shit like that. So a lot of people chose from what I saw in the comments. A lot of people chose to go. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna be 45 next week.
Oh, well,
Give
yeah.
me the money,
Mm-hmm.
right?" But I personally chose the red pill. I would go
Why?
back to the age of 10 because life was good, and I hate being an adult. I hate that shit. Like,
Look.
and you know when your parents say, "Don't grow up. Don't be so quick to
Mm-hmm.
grow up." You don't understand that shit until you have grown up. And by
Mm-hmm.
then it's too late. So you gotta go to work. You gotta survive. If you want
And
money, if
no
you
take backs. No take backs. None. Once you become an adult, hey, oh, can I go back to that? Nope. Mm-mm.
go back to 10 with all the
Mm-hmm.
knowledge that I know now. And by the time I got to
Mm-hmm.
45, I'll be richer than 500 mil. Promise you. Promise you I would. Uh,
But you won't want to, like, you won't want to go back and, because see, if you go back, you're going to try to change stuff.
but I could do it over. I could do I'd be a virgin. I'd be a virgin. I know
Uh-huh.
now, I know my metabolism slows down. I would have been eating
Uh-huh.
right from the door. I probably would have went to my classes like I was supposed to. I would have had my own business at the age of 10 and my family would have been working for me. You got these little kids
Uh-huh.
that made erasers that go on the top of the pencils, are millionaires. Their family works for them. The little boy, I think he's like 12. He makes bow ties. So his mom sews
Uh-huh.
and irons it, and he comes up with the creative idea.
Uh-huh.
So he's like in the millions right now. And bow ties are a big thing. So that worked out for him. You know what I'm saying? So I would have learned
That's
a lot of,
true. All right, I
I
can see
would have had
that.
the knowledge of a lot of trades. I wouldn't know how to do makeup at the age of 10. I would
Yeah.
have been in the Guinness Book of
But
Records.
see, you know what? I see what you're saying because you would probably, and I also too, you would have had the heads up on a lot of different stuff though, like stuff that you knew was gonna become popular. Like, oh, let me be on that. Ooh, let me be on that. Let me be on that. Let me
I
ride. Let
have
me ride
all
this.
my Jordans,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have took care of it, so I wouldn't have to rebuy the new shit now and pay double price.
Oh hell no. I
So
would have. Man, you want to talk about? See, I would say I will. I'd rather have it now because I'm like, look, I already did that. I understand what you're saying, like in terms of like going back because you can change a lot. And actually, you probably could double the 500 mil though.
I
You
would
could
get to
probably
see
become a
all the
billionaire.
people that I lost in life,
Yeah.
and
But you
maybe
know
I
what?
could redirect them and help them to make better choices. Maybe they wouldn't have been in the streets and stuff like that.
You're right. You're right.
So, but
I
I
think
don't
that's. I
know if you
think
could change things or you just go back to the age of 10 and relive the same life with all the knowledge that you know.
no. If I had all the knowledge that I have to change something, I'm like, look, I'm not letting stuff just happen. I'm like, I couldn't let stuff happen, and I know all this knowledge. I'm like, no. Mm-mm. There's no way.
All
There's
right,
no way.
let's see what else we got. So I definitely want to see that movie because I'm a fan of those memes.
Mm-hmm.
If you died today,
Who can unlock
who
your
can
phone?
unlock your phone?
My twin and my son. That is it.
Nobody.
Why
Woo!
not? Why not?
I mean, who? I would have to write out a living will.
Look, I'm telling you, like, I guess when you get you have to like certain things like you gotta think ahead. I'm like, just in case. There's always gonna be that one person like, look, just in case something happens. And also look,
Let me see. Troy said anyone can, nothing crazy on the phone. Wink, wink. They might see some
look.
shit for me.
Oh, there's certain things on this phone. You be like, look, I'm taking to the grave.
Yo,
Like, look,
Fine,
legitimately.
I got like 4,000 pictures on my phone.
You hold up. See how
Every
much I
time I
got.
try to delete that shit, I can't.
No, I can't do it either. I have. Hold up. I'm gonna say exactly how much I have. I have. Oh, that's a bunch. Ooh, 66,000.
Oh, you got. Oh, I still got you, B. I just deleted some. To
Mm.
where I'm paying Google 199 a month
Mm.
for
That's what I got. That's what I got. Hold up. Just started paying them 2 days ago.
I
I was
was
like, oh, I
tired
got.
of getting message alerts saying, it's too, you're full, almost full. Then you can't get no
Uh-huh.
emails because you're full. Like, oh hell no, I
No,
don't
no.
say this.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why I did it just in case something happens with that, like my cloud. I'm like, I'll have it somewhere else. I didn't want to have it like.
I just say this. My parents
Huh?
can't have my password. Lord have mercy, they can't have my password. They don't know how to use their phone barely. They barely know how to text. They might give it to somebody and have them scroll through that shit, and they gonna be like, Jesus Lord, Tina, what's up?
No, look.
Like,
That's what I don't want. Cause it's certain like
not a
photos.
hoe, but a freak, probably.
Look. We all got that. There's some
All
photos that that's gonna stay hidden.
right, so the next one we got is, are condoms necessary in a threesome?
Yes,
Why?
because all right, you know your partner, but you don't know the other partner.
But
Like
why are
true.
you getting a stranger? Why y'all not get somebody I know?
Hold on. Is if you know all right. If you're like all right, let's say if you're doing a threesome, right? Um, and you're trying to get like, if it's somebody you, well, see, somebody you know, do you really know that person?
That part. Or, but hold on, when you in the heat of the moment, okay,
Oh,
say
see,
that.
that's difficult.
Okay,
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Now that's
you
hold
the
up. Now
dude,
that's
right?
difficult. That
No,
I agree with that.
let's
I
say
agree with you
I'm
about
your
to say
chick,
though.
and we pick somebody to have a three.
Mm-hmm.
You not me and you don't use shit. So how that's
Yeah.
gonna work? In the heat
Hmm.
of the moment, you gonna slide the condom off to have sex with me, or you gonna stop after you had sex with me and slide the condom on to have sex with her. Like it's like I feel like it's an interruption. So it's like
Eh, But if you got hold up, I think if you're what's the word I'm looking for?
if y'all got something
If you're a seasoned, you should be able to do that.
I'm open to everybody getting tested.
Uh-huh.
Probably together, I will hope.
Oh
And
yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt.
but see that then it's planned, and sometimes planned stuff take the excitement out of it. I don't know,
Uh-huh.
man.
No, I don't, like no. Sometimes you want to like the you kind of want to be like, all right, look, the heat of the moment. I'm like, I don't want to plan it because you want to be spontaneous.
All I know is I got OCD, and you're not about to pull your dick out of her pussy and stick it in my pussy. I do not want her juices in my pussy. That's all I'm saying. I do not want her juices.
Yeah.
Like, no, no, no. Unless I'm pregnant,
Mm-mm-mm.
I'd probably be licking her pussy, so her juices would be in my mouth. But I can spit that out. See, once something go in your pussy, it just, that you got no control if that shit gonna slide back out or not.
Look, I've been a part of one, so like it's I don't know how y'all. It's
Yo, so have I, and I didn't. I'm not even trying to think back because I don't even remember if that
oh, that
happened.
was mine was so long ago. That was a long time ago. But great time. Uh-uh, uh-uh. So I'm gonna say great time.
Yeah, great time. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the next one is you can only pick two free things for life: free massages, free house cleaning, free
Mm.
gas, free makeup, free alcohol, free pizza from anywhere.
Mm.
So my original answer was gas and no, it wasn't. I'm lying. Makeup and alcohol.
Oh man, that'd be massages and alcohol. You ain't a massage that. You mean massages like I'm all about self care.
I
You
don't
mean
buy gas
massages?
like that, so
Hmm.
I don't buy gas like that, so that's fine. But
All
then I
right.
thought about it, and I don't like cleaning, so I might have to do alcohol and cleaning and spend my money
Mm-hmm.
on my makeup.
Mm-hmm.
So cleaning
Well,
for
wait. You know, put that back up again. Put that up again. I want to see what that says again. All right. House cleaning, gas, make it. Well, see, make it don't do it. Gas, I don't know the alcohol.
definitely alcohol.
Yeah. I would say like, see, house cleaning is nothing. I would say massages and alcohol. Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to go through my clothes and my shoes, get dressed, and it's gonna be a mess because I'm going through it to find something that I want to wear, and somebody else come clean that shit up.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Like
That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
I gotta go.
Like, look, you like, look, I
All
got to go.
right, so our
Mhm.
next one is she asked him out, but who pays?
That was a very good little. That was a good little topic that was posted. Me personally, I'm paying. I'm
Okay.
paying. Because I'm like, look, you ask me, I'm like, I'm paying. That's how I was raised, and I'm paying. I'm like, look, you ask me out, I'm paying. She probably like, she might think it's offensive. I'm like, no, I'm paying. Here you go. I'm a tip. You know,
Troy said,
sometimes guys like to be asked out.
"Hey
That's the thought
Mark,
that counts.
I'm sure when you said whoa, it was about eating pussy or some shit like that.
It had to be sex.
Right?
Hold up, Mark. What's the wool for? That's what I want to know. What's the wool for?
Okay, so he also put gas, alcohol. Wait, gas,
Nicholas
alcohol.
very cool. Y'all females spend a lot of money.
Y'all females spend a lot on. And I'm the dealer. I'm getting paid. I feel you. Yo, it's men out here selling bundle hair. So I get it. You gotta go where the money is.
Oh,
okay,
definitely.
So as far as so Troy said he's paying. Okay, so if I ask you out on a date, Taison, I am paying. I am paying because I asked you to go out. Now, if you want to tip, I'm open to allowing you to. Well, not allowing you, but if you want to tip, fine. But
now if you're paying, I'm tipping. Like
because I asked you out, because I am asking you to come out of your house, because I'm asking to do something I want to do, but with you, I am paying. And I feel like that's how it should be. Like it shouldn't be, oh, I want to go out. You want to go to the movies? Let's go to the movies. I want to go out to eat, and you're paying because I wanted to do it.
Yeah, I think also I'm glad you said it because a lot of guys like to be like treated, right? I think a lot of guys like that when the girl be like, look, I'm gonna take you out.
Mark put, I'm a still, but if she insists, then I'll let her have it on my birthday. Steak 48, and I ran. Oh, I
knew he ran up the bill. I gotta give it up to you, Mark.
Mark has steak and lobster while drinking champagne.
I had one time, it was only a couple times that my exes took me out. I ran it up.
I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody take me out. I want steak. I'm getting steak, bro. So I'm getting steak if it's a new restaurant that I've never been to. Because everywhere I go, I want to try the steak. Now, if we go again, I get chicken. I get chicken. If we go another place, so my go-to meal always, like if I never been there before when I was younger, even in my getting into my adult life, I used to always the chicken fingers and French fries because I didn't know.
Look, I feel you on that.
Now, if I go to a new restaurant and they have steak, I am going to
order steak
because I want to try their steak to see if I want to come back here again because their steak is good. So
you like going to steakhouses?
Yeah. And I still ain't never been to Ruth Chris. But now everybody talking about that's overrated, like Red Lobster.
I'm going next month. I'll let you know.
Yeah, they say it's overrated. There's other steakhouses that's way better than that, but I still want to try it. Like,
have you tried
Outback?
Good. Hotel. What's a bunch. See, I haven't been to too many steakhouses. That's my problem. And I hate, what? I'm gonna tell you this is a thing too. We can go to the next one. Anytime where you go, like if you travel to like another city, don't go to a restaurant where like basically like in the same city you have that same restaurant. Like the same steakhouse, you like I can go to my same whatever. I like going to like specific cities like steakhouse.
So Mark says if it's a steakhouse, get the steak. If it's a seafood spot, get seafood. If it's Italian, get Italian.
Yeah.
You right.
All right.
You right. Nigga, I get both. If it's an Italian restaurant and it got steak, guess who's getting 2 things?
Hey, look, that's what you want. That's what you want.
Pasta. I'm gonna have some type of pasta. That should go home with me. That's gonna be my lunch, or I might want to eat later on again that night. Can I get this?
You gotta think ahead. I like it.
While I eat this steak right now, can I get this to go? Oh,
can I get this to go?
All right, I'm gonna pay for
it. Hold up. Do you get the dessert?
You know what? The food be so plenty. I don't even understand how people got time to eat dessert. Like, I'll be
you get dessert to go.
If you waste it, by the time you get your dessert, it could be ice cream with something. You're gonna probably take 4 bites, and then you can't fit no more.
All right, what if not? Now, what if it's not ice cream? What if it's like some
A
cake or
brown.
whatever? Yeah, something like that.
You know how
Something.
sweet that is? I still would need ice cream to go with the brownie. Them brownies be so sweet. You be
They
like,
do.
yo, I can't. Mark said that's why. What? That's why you.
Yo, Mark tripping. Yo, Mark tripping tonight. He tripping tonight.
So the next one we have is people use condoms for actual intercourse, but not for foreplay. So you can't catch an STD performing oral. I never
Mm.
did that. So you
Uh-uh.
want this person to wear a condom because you don't want an STD, and for the ladies,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Get the dessert. We out. Enjoy."
Exactly.
So I don't get it. I never understood it. So y'all having oral. They don't got nothing over their mouth while they licking the clit. You don't got nothing over your mouth while you slobbing the knob. And then y'all put on a condom to have intercourse. Like you can't get crabs or herpes in the mouth area. I'm confused about that. Like, I don't think people really think when they're having sex.
They don't. I understand what you're saying, though. I understand what you're saying.
Because the STDs is not only contracted vaginally, like
Mm-hmm.
you could get it on your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure y'all saw people walking around. They talking about back in the day, y'all was in school talking about is a cold sore.
Yep.
A cold sore is a form of herpes.
Mm-hmm.
Now you may not have got it via STD, and they had 1 and 2, no A and B or something like that. Herpes A and B or some shit like
Or
that. But
herpes,
now
something.
like A or some shit, type 1 and type 2, or type A and
Mm-hmm.
type B. So one was
Mm-hmm.
a cold sore, like that's just your immune system. The other one was a STD or whatever. But now there is no type. It's just all one.
Oh, don't do the one. Wow. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
he said, nah, brain
Mm.
out the
Goes
window.
out the window during sex.
When I said do it, stick with it. I can't. I
You
can't.
knew, Lola, you knew Mark was gonna do this. You knew Mark was gonna do this.
For the streets.
Mm. Southwest, man.
So I have a question that someone
Mm.
asked me to ask, and
Mm.
if it's any fellas in the audience, or if you watch this later, comment, we'll get it. How do you know when she's the one? What feeling
Ooh.
do you feel to say, I want to marry her? I want to spend the rest of my life with this woman. I don't want nobody else. See, I know why women would say that and why women feel that way, but what makes a man say, I don't want none of these other bras anymore. I want her for the rest of my life.
I think you gotta have, to me, and look, look, I'm divorced now, but I think to me it's like you gotta have like a mental connection. Like mentally, you gotta be there with her. And it's just something about her that it just makes you forget about any and every woman like right there. Like right in front of you. It's something about her you be like, I want to be with her for the rest of my life. I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to deal with no drama. I just want her. And I think it's like the mental part of it because like you got to be mentally really into her, and you really got to like her first, then love her.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I think it's just I think it's the light. I think it's the mental part of it. I think like if we're mentally there, I'm like, man, like I really want to be with her.
Yeah,
Like,
because he just didn't understand, like, because he really could like somebody and care about them, but what is that trigger that says, I want to marry her? I want to stop with everybody else. I only want her.
it's a feeling. I can't like it's nothing you can describe in words. It's just
Okay,
a feeling.
that makes sense. You know what? So I've never been married, but I would want to be in love on my wedding day. I don't
Oh yeah,
want to.
no doubt.
I don't want to
Uh
love you. I want to be in
huh.
love.
Uh huh.
you on my wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
you could love somebody and then the doubts still come in. Like, oh my God, I'm getting married. That's when the jitters come in. I want to be like, oh my God, I don't see nobody else. Oh my God, I love this nigga. I love this nigga. I love this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Big heels for this nigga. The day
Mm-hmm.
I walk down the aisle. That's how I want to feel. I don't want to feel like so nervous, like it's over. I'm about to be with this one person for the rest of my life. I
I
love
know.
you, but damn.
It's look, you're gonna have. I think you gotta be in love with that person. I think that's the thing. You can love somebody, but you gotta be in love with that person. I think people will get that love thing misconstrued. You can love this person, but you also gotta be in love with that person, especially during the wedding day. Like especially because look, you're gonna have all sorts of emotions. You're gonna be crying. You're gonna think back about the first day y'all met. Um,
Yo, it's some videos of people that street the church people that be getting married, and the man
mhm,
they catch the Holy Ghost at the
mhm,
altar,
mhm. And you
like
like, look, and
hollering at
so,
the
and
Holy.
I'm gonna say the bit, ain't no better feeling than that. Like, like, even like I said, even though, like I said, I'm divorced and everything, I want mine getting married again because it's no better feeling. I think it's like, I know it's different sorts of different folks, but, you know, just basically going up there, like looking each other's eyes
So if
and you're
y'all
going, yep,
audience or whatever, we're on the question of what makes a man. What is that trigger, that one hump that says this is the chick I want to marry, like
mm-hmm.
or
I
whatever.
think it's just the feeling. I
Because I
think it's just the,
don't like a nigga that be like, oh, she did this bid with me. I gotta marry her. Like, I don't want nobody to feel like you gotta marry me because I had
no,
you.
no, no. It shouldn't be about like somebody pressing you out first and foremost. It shouldn't be about we have all these years, so we might as well get.
Yeah, or I don't want you to feel like you owe me.
Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Because you don't want to force. You never want to force love. You don't want to ever
You
force.
been here all these years. You had my back whenever
Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I got to.
That's corny. That's a cornball shit.
Like, I don't
No,
want
I
that. I
like.
want you to genuinely say you want to marry me because you genuinely love me. Not
Mm-hmm.
because of what I did for you.
Mm-hmm.
That should, I mean, that probably gonna play a part, but I don't want that to be the main thing.
Oh no, 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 no. 'Cause, like you really genuinely like basically on your wedding, because basically it is about the wedding day. On that wedding day, you're looking each other's eyes. You're doing your vows. If you don't have vows, regardless, you're basically looking at it and you're just like you're basically saying I love you so many times to that one person.
Would you
Like
get married again?
yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh,
Would you
yeah,
remarry your ex?
no.
Damn, that was straightforward.
Mm. I wish her nothing but health, wealth, success, and happiness.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, do you
We just
have a question for the audience? The questions, the
the
questions.
question I would have like it's sort of like the reverse because what do women? How do women know? Like that's the guy. Ooh.
Well, I never been married, but women be in love like 2 weeks in, a month in, 3 months, 2 months. They be like, "Oh, I love this nigga." They be ready. They be like, "I want to marry him right now." So
You
they
got
are.
some dudes like that too, though. You got some dudes like that too, though. Like they have to be in a
Women
relationship.
fall head over heels for men quickly, or for a person quickly.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, I think. Um, I think a guy. I think nowadays you're seeing a lot of guys do that quickly. Um, I'm seeing it firsthand. A couple of dudes I know that live down, like I'll be out with down here. I'm looking like, you just know what shorty this. All right, okay, all right. But sometimes that may be like that little bit of time. Like this one older, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. This one guy, I've been out in Houston almost 9 years. It's like one of the dudes that was like, yeah, basically introduced me to a lot of people down here. And he was messing with this girl for like about a month. And he kept telling me like, yo, this the one. This the one. I'm like, a month in? And this young, he's like about 28. Yep, she's the one.
Let me tell you something. My uncle was with his girl for
Mm-hmm.
16 years, 3 kids,
Mm-hmm.
got married, divorced in 2.
Mm. See, it's the flip side.
It's like maybe they should have never got married. Things was fine the way it was.
I always hear that though. They was like, it's all like it's better not to have that. But see, what's so different about being married and not being married?
The
That's
business,
the question.
the business, the business side of it.
Mm-hmm. And that's the wild part about it. Like the only thing that changes
Hey,
the business side of
Becca.
it. What's going on?
She said
Pretty
my
early. I started
husband
off like a
wanted to
voice.
get married pretty early. I shrugged. See, Becca different. Becca thug. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
we can't categorize Becca with all women. She
Mm-hmm.
a different breed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too many women out there like her. I'm
It's different.
in that bracket. So
Yeah, it's different. It's like it's
we
different.
pit
But
bulls
like,
in the skirt.
hmm?
We pit bulls in the skirt.
But what would be like for you? I know you ain't been married, but what would like? So what am I?
Man, I need me an Iron Man.
All right, please.
Yes, that's the word, Becca. Unicorn.
I'm a unicorn. All right,
Right?
unicorn. Yes. All right, describe what's your Iron Man?
My dad. I know that sounds crazy, but they say marry
Now you
somebody
told me
like
before. You
your
told me
father.
that before. Uh huh.
A man who
Ain't nothing
got
wrong with
his hands dirty.
that. Uh huh.
That means he don't got to be no mechanic or no shit like that. But if he
Uh
knows
huh.
something about cars and he ain't afraid to touch it and get his hands dirty, he not on
Uh
some
huh.
triple A, triple A. Like,
Uh
um,
uh.
I don't like somebody too prim and proper and clean.
Uh huh.
Not clean in the sense of they don't take a shower, but clean
No, I know
like
what you mean.
you gotta have some dirt to you. Like
Yeah.
you gotta be.
You gotta have a hold up. You gotta have a skeleton somewhere.
Yeah, you don't gotta dress up nice and bodics, fine at the sweatpants and a t-shirt, just dirty
Uh
sometimes.
huh.
Like, okay, if you ain't going out today, you didn't shower. Okay, it's okay. Like
All right, I see what you're saying. I see what
you
you're saying. Yeah.
ain't
You ain't
like
got to. You ain't
I said,
got to be like. You ain't got to be
my
Mr.
dad's an
Perfect
Iron Man,
every single
my
day.
first example of a man, the prototype. Right.
For the fact, yeah. Yeah. Uh
They gotta have some edge.
huh.
Yeah, like some
Uh
type
huh.
of rough around the edge. Like you're not perfect.
Uh
You
huh.
mm,
Uh
like
huh.
my dad is like that. Like my mom dresses my dad. Like if it's time to go to a dinner party or
Uh huh.
a award ceremony on a job, she'll buy or somebody's wedding and they're going together,
Uh huh.
they'll go together suit shopping and then she'll pay for the shirt to match her outfit
Uh huh.
color wise.
Uh huh.
But other than that, that nigga he domestic and he a man's man. He a manly man. You know what I'm saying? Like he get his hands
Uh
dirty and third, but at the same time, he know how to cook. He know how to garden. Like he know
huh.
how to sew. Like so
You know, that
he
sounds like
try
my
to
grandfather.
like, and he don't. My dad dressed like he a poor man. So it kind of aggravates my mom sometimes.
Uh
Like
huh. Hold it, but that's the reason why you said your mom dressed him. She be like, look, no, I got this. She be like, no, I got this. Don't worry about it. I got you. The street look with some manners. Wow.
right, that part.
I got you. I
Some
got you. I
women
got
will
you.
say they want a man. What? A man a little rough edges and
Rough around the edges until they meet the
well,
edges.
I grew up with this one.
Ooh, that's a good one, Mark. That's a good one.
It's true. It's true. It's true, Mark.
Hoops around the edges. Yeah, we know what you talking about, Mark. We know what you talking about. Shout out to Mark.
Them,
Um,
them corporate women that want a whole roughneck and a thug, but then when they meet them and that street life coming to play with police and shit, they
mhm.
scared. They scared.
Like
You ain't really built for that shit, ma. So you wanted it because what? You ain't built
exactly.
for that
Don't.
life
That's what I'm
because
saying. Like if you got,
they come more with him just being hood and talking hood and DMX. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
more to it. Like you gonna
Yeah,
have to play your
like
position in some of the shit that they do.
yeah, because I think you got some women that basically want like the streets as an accessory. I'm like, look, if you can't just have it as an accessory, then you can just put that accessory to another to the side. No, you got to be in that every day, all day.
Right.
So like, if you're in the street, you got to know
You
like
gonna
what comes
guard
with
the
it.
street too. That's why
Mm-hmm.
most street niggas only deal with lawyers.
That's the truth.
Or maybe a doctor in case they get shot. She know how to stitch them up. But
Actually, one of my boys did that too. To be honest,
yeah, but my dude he gotta be rough. Cause I'm rough.
you gotta have that. You gotta have a little edge to you.
Yeah, I don't want a
But
little dainty, soft ass.
no, I think that's what like for me. I like that. You know, that's the same thing. A little bit of an edge. 'Cause I've had uh some wild situations.
You
I
know
could
who
write
don't
a
get their hands dirty? And they gonna
oh
be down. I said, Sean, that nigga bougie.
yeah. He is though.
Sean gonna kill
I
me.
can't wait. I can't wait for him to watch this show. Oh, but look,
That
Sean,
nigga
we messing with you.
hell.
Sean, we messing with
That nigga probably get his nails done and shit. But anyway,
you. Mm-hmm.
um, I've had to turn down my nigga a few notches because my husband full of shit.
Okay. You need to get in the house and then all right.
Ah,
Yeah.
true.
Butt heads. Butt heads. Uh-huh.
I want to play. I like electronics. So,
Uh-huh.
shit, Becca said, shots fired.
Besides fire, yep.
I
Yeah.
like to play video games. I like cars. I like electronics. So,
Uh-huh.
we going to be in the department store buying big screen TVs and all this type of stuff. Like,
But
that's
that's my habit right there. I got too many electrons as is. That's a problem for me. That's a big problem.
Mark says sometimes it's the parents of where that edge comes from. My mom kind of gangster, so that comes more from. Okay, true.
I get it. Yeah, no, I get that. I definitely get that. It comes from like your parents, comes from the people you've been with coming up. Um,
Be that female like, oh, it's snowing. You gotta go clean my car off, babe. Like, no. Now if he get up and he do it, cool. But I could get up and do it.
mhm,
And if I get up first and I gotta go
mhm,
and I'm out the house,
mhm,
him or I'm off and he gotta go,
mhm.
I'm gonna clean off both of our cars. So it go both ways, you know?
Sound like I like doing stuff. I'm like, look, especially if you like, I like because like I get this from my grandfather. Like, see, I like doing everything. I guess that's like a gift and a curse. I'm like, look, no, you take care of it. Look, I know you probably been on your feet all day. Minutes, I'm like, look, still I got this. I clean out both cars and make sure everything cool. Cause you're doing everything. I'm like, look, I got this. Don't even worry about it. I got it.
Well, I'm
Like,
the child, so I have to clean off my mama car. It was my dad, but he getting older now and she older now too, so it's the
uh-huh.
child that gotta go do it. Oh, I'm like, this why y'all had kids? Is that why y'all people had kids? So they go.
Yes, they do. That's what they do the kids for. I completely understand that. I understand it now more
Okay,
than ever.
you got another question to ask that
Hmm. I think another question.
give you the scales.
Hmm. You know what? Hold up. It's something. Hold up. I'm gonna look this up because it's something I think I see.
Y'all got a question out there? Y'all can ask too.
Oh yeah. You got any questions up there? Throw it in the chat.
Throw it in the chat. We open books here. Oh,
Exactly. That's
it's
why
on
it's called the questions.
it's on is
Look.
too.
Hmm.
You an open book too.
Oh no doubt. Look.
Mark are
I got
open.
nothing.
Mark already know. Mark, you for the street.
Street. Look, me and him from Southwest, so that's what me and him
Mark be
same
like,
area
I
too.
mean, know what I'm saying?
Now I'm saying, look,
Ooh, yo, but the
look,
book.
hold on. Don't make fun of our little slang right there. Don't make fun of that. Same area. Don't make fun of Southwest like that. Don't do that.
Okay,
Um,
Becca got one. Here she go.
I mean,
Why
look
men
at that.
ego so damn fragile? Let's argue.
Ooh,
Fired.
ooh, that's a shot fired.
And I agree because The same pain y'all afflict on women, y'all can't handle. That's one of them. Let y'all cheat, and we over here forgiving and all that other shit. And I don't want to hear, oh, we nurturers and da 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 da. Y'all not born to be nurturers. So then, if a chick do pull a you on you, it's over. A chick got one time to cheat on a man, and he be like, it's over. That nigga scorn. He don't want to probably even get married or have another kid. Like scorn. Oh, you cheated on me.
What?
Niggas out here claiming, niggas claim chicks that's not even a chicks. That's my pussy. And if another nigga fuck my pussy, then I don't want to fuck with you no more. But you out here fucking bitches.
You know what that comes? You know what that comes back? Because I was on Twitter last night, and they were talking about Jay-Z's song "Cry." And if you really listen to the lyrics, he's talking about how he did a chick dirty, and she did him dirty right back. And he was like, "How? Look," he said, "How will know you plain sick of me? Like she can't be. How do you get a nigga like that? Like that? Like basically, he was like, full of himself. He was like, look, I can do whatever I'm doing with this chick." And then when the chick got back at him, it was like, oh, now I see how I hurt you hurt me right back, even harder. Because the dude, I think I don't know who put this in. This was like maybe last week or maybe a long time ago in the group chat.
I actually put like yesterday.
Nah, it was talking about in terms of
men say, "Oh, this is how she feels." No, that nigga still be prideful and be like, "Oh, you did this to me," not even caring about what he did to her.
Yeah, and it's like you got. I think it's accountability. Like I think a lot of dudes is like, look, dude, like you fucked up, and because he did it back to you, you're like,
I was just fucking with them girls. I was gonna get right
back. Exactly. whole fan, Rebecca. This is a hurt piece because usually a guy can sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna do it, but when a girl does it right back to him in almost the same exact way, that's a hurt. That's like it takes a piece of your heart. It takes a real.
We feel when it happens.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Totally agree. I'm just saying how that feels like on our end. I know it's gonna look. I ain't gonna say how it feels on your end, but on our end, when that comes right back, you like, oh, that hurt. That takes you down a couple
notches.
Yeah, it do. That's a hurt piece. You won't remember that. You won't remember that.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. She said, but why Taison? Taison? Hold on. Go ahead.
But why Taison? What was the reason? Oh, that's another. When we do that after hours podcast, yeah, you'll get a reason. You'll get a reason.
So I realized, because I was about to ask you, I think I've been saying your name wrong the whole damn time. Not
Taison.
even on the show, just in general. And I was trying to figure out when the hell was you going to correct me?
You know what? I've heard, hold up. I'm going to tell you the back what I've heard. Like, I basically told people my name, and I'm so used to doing it. I'm used to telling people just call me Ty, but the correct pronunciation is Ty.
Start.
Exactly, that's right. Keep that. Keep that up on the screen. Keep that on the screen. That right there, people. You can tweet that out. You can put that in the Facebook group. Put that out there. That's gonna be. But my name is basically the correct pronunciation is Taison.
Okay.
Simple. But that's why I tell everybody just call me Ty.
Okay, say your brother's name.
Tier.
And Taison. It's gonna be hard to not say Tay no more.
We'll call this Ty. T-A-I.
I'm gonna have to start it first.
Right.
So yeah, y'all thought this was gonna be 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. No. Not this show. If the conversation was good, we ain't doing that shit. Y'all can have that Monday. Y'all can have that Tuesday. Y'all can have that Wednesday. So
hold up, and hopefully next in the in the upcoming future on the podcast after dark, That could be a 2 hour show.
Yeah,
Just throwing it out there.
but this is Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So tune in Monday. Oh, what's Mark saying? Some
Some
females
people is gonna be like, I like say
get
better.
better.
Look, hey, look. Y'all can call me that.
Wednesday positive.
What's it
Oh,
called?
I come on late on that because Merv ass be.
Look, Merv, man, look.
But that nigga be
I
like,
love Merv with the combo though, man. Merv with the combo be hilarious, yo.
yeah. So tune in tomorrow for the vibes, featuring Sean and Mark
Uh-huh.
and the rest of the guys because we don't never know who's gonna be on.
Yep,
Um,
always have special guests.
so they're gonna be talking about sports and hip hop.
Uh-huh.
Tuesday, Merv and Stack Show, featuring Taison, sometimes me.
Oh,
Sometimes.
hold up. Seeing that we need you this week. We
Oh,
need
I
you this
just
week.
watched Raising Canaan today. That
Oh,
that
oh. Didn't even see it. Didn't even see it.
I
Okay.
got a lot to say. I got a lot to say.
So
Oh,
please be on today's show.
Merv.
Meet Merv.
So tune
See the
in.
hashtag?
The Vibes is at 8. The Merv and Stack Show is at 7. On
Uh-huh.
Tuesday, they will be discussing Raising Canaan episode 8.
Uh-huh.
Wednesdays is always up in the air, just like Merv is always up in the air. You never know what you're gonna get because life is like a box of chocolates with that
Uh-huh.
nigga.
Uh-huh.
So you never know who gonna be on the show, who ain't gonna be on the show. You just don't know.
Exactly.
Huge question mark until it's time to get on the show.
Uh-huh.
Merv is full of surprises. And you can start tuning in with us here on Sundays with Taison and Tina B.
Yes,
And
yes.
we may have different people and different faces, and we're gonna have regulars on here that's gonna be a part of the show, but they won't be on
Uh-huh.
time. But we'll be here. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Shout out to the guys podcast. Shout out to
Yep.
Mark, Sean, Stacks, Merv,
Next.
Becca, myself, Taison. Oops, see, fucked up.
No,
Taison.
hold up. Look, you know I look.
Shout out
I'm
to
letting everybody call me that.
Shout out to Blackjack TV, Zingo
Uh-huh.
TV, Mile High Radio. Who we else got? We got our sponsors. Don't really name the sponsors like they used to, so I'm not gonna say it, but y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to Blast.
Uh-huh.
We out here.
We got a lot of things coming.
We out
And
here.
this is
We out here. Yes, Mark, I'm about to hit you to talk about juke.
oh look. Oh look. Then I gotta watch that tonight.
Yeah, you gotta watch that shit.
Mm.
But all right, y'all, we out. Love y'all.
Wow.